construction, but the Peru State Bobcats played in front of record crowds last season in the newly renovated Oak Bowl. A $9 million restoration project brought new life to their 114-year-old football stadium. And right now, our Lance Schwartz joins us with that story. Hello, Lance.
All right, thanks, Owen. They call it the campus of 1,000 oaks, and just when I thought it couldn't get any more beautiful, it did. And the bonus is the remarkably remodeled Oak Bowl is going to get a little icing on its cake in the form of a larger-than-life bronze statue that will welcome Bobcat boosters to football games for many years to come.
It's 1 1/3 life size, so it's 133%. So every item and everything on here, I get out the calculator and I measure, and then I scale it up 1/3 over.
Benjamin Victor started sculpting full-time even before he graduated from Northern State in South Dakota in 2004.
I've done about 50 life-size or larger pieces around the country, and it is amazing. I didn't think I would go into this for a living. I thought I'd probably go into like art teaching, which I also have a passion and a love for.
So what process is going to happen after you go back home?
Peru State art professor Ken Anderson says this project is a product of Nebraska's 1% for art law.
It started in the late 70s, and with that, every new construction or remodeling of a state building or facility, 1% needs to be set aside for artwork.
This well-renowned artist says a great deal of research went into this project.
Looking at Peru State with this football program that goes way back to 1901, you know, just reading about that and being a former athlete myself, just thinking about how special that is and the heritage that comes along with it.
Professor Anderson says this 8-foot-tall statue represents thousands of young men who have played football at Peru over the past century.
It's like the ghost of every football player that's ever been here, and every football player that be now and in the future will be part of this sculpture.
For the facial expression, I took photos of myself with the expression that I wanted on his face. I just spent a lot of hours really fine-tuning it and trying to get that emotion across of toughness, determination, some of the spirit of the football program here.
This Bakersfield, California native specializes in his attention to detail.
You have to have the structure first to go to the detail, so it's kind of tricky. You never want to jump right into detail, but yeah, the detail really brings that flesh to life on the piece, whether it's the veins on the hands or the eyes, you know, and the gaze of the eyes. That detail really makes all the difference.
Having this piece as part of the new tradition of the football field is going to be a very dramatic and beautiful thing.
After Benjamin spent a week on the Peru State campus, he took the clay statue back to his studio in Idaho. From there, he will have it cast in bronze in Wyoming, and the hope is to have the finished product back in Peru by the end of the summer. If all goes as planned, the new statue will be installed and unveiled at the Bobcats home opener on August 29th. And Owen, this project was a little special to me because I'm proud to say that my dad played football for Peru State way back in the mid-50s. And if I look really closely, you can almost see a little Hammer and Hank Schwartz right there. It hits me kind of right here.
Oh, excellent. That statue is just beautiful. You have to be meticulous and patient, obviously, as a sculptor, but he really is focused.
Oh, that guy is magnificent. 50 of those sculptures over the past 10 years, and he is one of the most well-renowned artists in the country.
Interesting story. Lance, thanks. Appreciate it. Stick around. We'll update your forecast next.